This is BBC Television.
Hello, evening all. So I'm just trying to remember where everything is. Everything's a bit different today. So how is it? Well, yeah, cool. Microphone is on. I had a second there. I was like, oh, look, microphone's not on. But it is. Hooray! And I said that I'm going to double check because I'm just completely paranoid. No, it's working. Yay. Cool. How is everybody? Sorry, that was a bit of a weird start. Sorry about that. Hope everyone's good or recovered from the weekend, or maybe still got the old bricktastic hangover, as it were, or coldy thing. Who knows? Yeah, so I'm back again. Just got a few bits to do today, so I thought, yeah, let's do it live, because what can go wrong. But yeah, I hope you're all good. It's Wednesday already, so that's good. It means we're nearly the weekend, so we can relax and decompress still from the weekend just gone, ready for the next one, which for some of us is in April, which doesn't sound too far away, but this be February when who knows, it'll be here within a blink of an eye, I'm sure. Remember to drink, because that's one thing I didn't do over the weekend very well. But yeah, so just a couple of little bits and bobs really I'm doing today. So first one really is an update on something I took over the weekend. So obviously I took the big mock, which I should probably say, oh look, here's a photo, but I don't, because that would be organised. I wonder if I can do that. Oh, that's a good point. I wonder if I could show. Oh, I might be able to do that. Yeah, so if you don't know, see, for the last few streams, I've been building a rather small mock. So I'm just trying to find it for you. So yeah, it's been going on. Well, that's very bright, isn't it? Can you see how bright that is? That is making me really washed out. I can do that perfectly well by myself. Don't need that to do that. Where are you? This is what organisation would be like if I was organised. Oh no, it's there. No, that's not it. Where is it? And the picture's in it. Flipping thing. Right, on my drive. Let's look at my drive. What was the date the other day? What date was the date? Monday. What was the date? 26th. No, that wouldn't be it, would it? So what is that? Oh yeah, no, that's it. I did not know that was the date the other day. Oh no, the 22nd was the Sunday, wasn't it? Cool. Okay, cool. Yay, it works. Hey, Andy's here as well. Hello, Andy. Hey. So I am just sort of talking really badly to myself at the same time. Because I do know what I'm doing. Yeah, so here we are. Woo! This side. Hey, got the side right as well. Yeah, so this is now I say the finished mock. It's kind of the finished mock, but it's kind of finished stage one. So basically this is where we're at now, which is perfect, which is just where I really wanted it to be now. One or two little things that I need to change initially that I have done that were supposed to have been done for the weekend, but unfortunately the bricks didn't arrive. These bricks, in fact, didn't arrive in time, but they were there waiting for me when I came back, just in time. Which is a bit annoying. They were combined, so they were delayed because they were combined with another order that I placed, So it was a bit of a delay, which was not very fun. Oh, you can zoom in. Oh, I didn't know you could zoom in. Yeah, look at that. Oh, what is modern technology? Yeah. So these bits go here. So you can just see that's supposed to be blue, I discovered towards the end. So sort of semi last minute. And I was like, oh, great, they're blue. So I changed half of it, and then realized that I didn't have the other one. So I ordered them, and they just didn't arrive in time, basically. That looks kind of wonky. Yeah, that's a bit annoying. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, so first of all, I thought I'd do that. So just a basic little chat whilst I do it, because it's not going to be that fun, but it's not difficult. As I said, it's so hang on, get rid of you, get out of it. So yeah, so it's basically this bit here. So you can see I've got this half done blue already, and this half needs to be done. So it's very easy to do. Won't take long, which is why it's even more frustrating, because it should have been there for the weekend, but it wasn't, which is very annoying. You know, these things happen. And it didn't change it really. I mean, I think I was probably the only one that knew. I hope I was the only one that knew. If you did know, then thanks for not saying anything. What's bricktastic? I don't know. It's I think it's a new phrase that those young newfangled kids are coming up with. KO. Don't know what it means. Don't know what. Yeah. So that's me done that. So it's not going to take too long to do. But then the other thing was I was going to have a slight little mess around with Technic, because that top bit is not moving currently, and it should do. When I say that top bit, you probably want to know what I'm on about. Yes, you know. So this bit, I'm pointing on it. So all of this bit here, it should spin, but you can stop doing that now. Thank you. Don't need that. Thanks. So go away. Okay, fine. Don't go away. Yeah. So the top row and the bottom row is meant to spin in one direction, whereas the middle row then spins in the opposite direction, which is great fun. You didn't like to point it out. Thanks. Well, you were otherwise engaged, I'm sure. You had one or two soapbox stories, which was really cool. That was really successful, actually, the soapbox. So if you all took part in that as well, it was really good fun. And yeah, it was kind of packed. It was really great to see. I think at one point, you were Andy was struggling for space on the soapbox-tastic table, just because there were that many races. So that was really, really nice to see that, you know, so many people wanted to take part. Are they all the same? No, they're not all the same. Yeah, so that was kind of cool. But yeah. So as I said, I wanted to get the rings moving. And in order to do that, I need to find out how to do it. So I've got some very, very basic Technic pieces. So I'll give it a go just to see how it goes. Which should be fun. As I said, it won't actually be using the actual bit of the MOC, because I've got Black Country Brick Show coming up, and I really don't want to take it apart, really, because one, I'll probably get some of the bits the wrong way around, which is quite possible. Oh, bother. Oh, is that cool? I thought I dropped a piece. Yeah, I don't want to take the whole thing apart. I'd rather just experiment with it for now, just so I can get an idea. But I do know I don't have much space. Hi, Samba. To work with, so it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a bit tight, but you know, I think it'll be good. So I don't have any. I keep forgetting what I'm doing today. That's old. Hang on, I've got to correct something as well. Oh, was that? I think that was a cat sneeze. There we go. Quick second. Sorry about that. Cool. But it doesn't make sense, but still, never mind. Cool. there you go. Yeah, look at me. Look at me with technology. Are we supposed to see another camera? No, because I haven't got it set up. I've kind of just been moving stuff around today. So unfortunately, that means you can't see the other camera at all. But then the other camera's also not set up either. So yeah, it would be nice, but no, I didn't get it set up in time. But it's fine. It's all fine. Oh, is that all of these? There's in stacks of 3. Yeah, but I have got, as I said, I've got some Technic pieces that I'm going to try. Wasn't sure as technology testers on. Those are stickers, Slam BKM. Yeah, so I had got some stickers done very quickly. Because I was short on time in the end. Oh dear. Oh bother. What have I just done? Oh great. The bit I need to attach has just gone flying in the box. Lovely. So, come on. There you go. Excellent. Oh, cool. Nice and easy. Nice easy fix. So yeah, the actual MOC itself actually behaved. It all came into the relevant pieces it was supposed to be. The correct pieces it was supposed to for transport, which I was quite happy with. It didn't take too long really to actually set up and pack back down again. I think the pack down was probably made more tricky when they opened the doors. That's the wrong button, because we had a nice. I'm sure Mark will confirm as well. We had Andy as well. Actually, yeah, we had a lovely gust of wind when it did, so that was nice and fun. It kind of just tried to sweep everything off the table. That was wonderful. But it doesn't help. I mean, it was just a bit of a wind tunnel where the cargo loading bay was. It was just a bit crazy. The wind was pretty insane. Nice sticker technique. Well, you know, I've seen a couple of vids on YouTube. Ha! Oh, blimey. Yeah, I can't remember how I did those because these weren't on a normal sheet. So I think I was just kind of, just MacGyvered it and just went straight from the sticker sheet onto there. Shh, don't tell anyone. They might get upset. Oh, we've done that one. Excellent. What does that say? Oh, yeah. Rain and wind blowing everything away. Yeah, it wasn't, pack up wasn't the nicest. It always seems to be as well that pack up shows it's always chucking it down. I think it was Reading last year as well. I think it was absolutely chucking it down. I think it probably did for Black Country Brick Show as well. Although that one, yeah, that wasn't too bad though, because we kind of were able to get away a little bit earlier. So I don't mind that one as much. Yeah, but we don't like the wind. Now, have I got 4 left, or have I over-ordered pieces? Yeah, I think the thing is, if we'd been further into the hall, if we'd been where we were the previous year, that wouldn't have been a problem at all. So it's just all to do with the bad luck. And I don't think those doors would have opened last year, because that was in the more extended piece as well, wasn't it? NCS. Oh, I'm trying to think what NCS is. National something pack up to Nottingham County Show. I'm having a right blank. Sorry, Andy. Can't think what NCS is. All I could think of is NCP car park. I've had enough NCP car parks for 1 week. Those doors. Yeah, I think they were the other side of where the divide was last year, so we wouldn't have got that at all anyway. But yeah, it was a nice space that actually we had this year as well. The whole all those archways being up was really, really. Yeah, it was National Space Centre. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the next one. That's on in that's on in March, isn't it? I think that's the one. Oh, yeah, cool. But yeah, because they've opened up more archways, there's more room for everybody, more display space, and I imagine they'll probably keep that much space for the next couple of years, because there's plenty of room for them to fill still, because they spread everyone out quite nicely, so it wasn't cramped. So there's still a bit of wiggle room there. So, and it's even if they did put in a little bit more than that were there, then you're still not going to feel cramped at all. So there you go. Yeah, there you go. And there you go. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got that on the screen. What? I still got that on the screen. Come on, let's sort this out. Yes, there you go. All done. See, just looks just a little bit nicer. And also, it is actually meant to be that colour in the show. But also, it's just a breakup from the grey that's everywhere else on the MOC. So yeah, I've actually got a few things that I need to get done anyway. So I've got to do. I wanted to get that done because that's done now. So what's the next plan? I'll get to that in a minute. If I can find the pieces I need. Oh, yeah, one of those trays. Cool. Yeah, one of the other things I've got to do at some point is I've actually got to break down a MOC. Got to break this down, which is the big church tower, because I don't have a need for it now, and I kind of only built that one really just for the year, so I don't really need to keep it going now. And it's very tall, and in practical shape, really. I mean, the height of it is a bit crazy, even by my standards. So I will need to change that at some point. Next steps. So yeah, trying to get those rings moving is one. This is the point now where I'm supposed to have something to hand, but I don't because I've moved it all. Oh, no, there you go. So the other thing as well, back to this. So the other thing is we have this here, which is green. Yay, we love green. But that's only this version. So I've got a few extra bits to add. And once I've added those, then the green needs to change to these. But that's, again, that all depends how quickly I can get. That all depends on how quickly I can actually get the stuff done I want to get done. Which is the other thing I was doing. So yesterday I was back in the studio. Yay! Because I need to get some bookshelves done for the next or the alternate version of this TARDIS. Can't change that easily. So then they'll go all along the back shelfy bit, walkway. Sorry. Oh, we're not going that one. Where are you? So yeah, if I bring this up again, so we have the bookcases would go all along here. So you'd have one there. You'd have one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Basically, there's two lots of steps that go up to the walkway, and so there's bookshelves then on each of the sections then between there. So I need to get those done. So yeah, that's kind of the next steps with this one. I might redo the wires underneath as well, just because they're meant to be there. This one looks a little bit too flat. So maybe I'll change where that goes from and to, so it goes out the front a bit more. But I like it when they do hang down like this, because they are meant to do that as well. There are a couple that do that. So that's one of the plans, but that's really detailed, that one. But like I said, got that to break down. That's the first time I've actually broken down the Lego set in as long as I can remember, so that won't be at all traumatic. But the other thing is I've got some Technic-y bits, as I said, to try. So I do have some Technic, so I'll give it a go, see what happens. So I've got this. This is just a little bit of Technic. I don't know why I said it like that, sorry. Oh, I've got some lift arms as well. Lift arms to the rescue recently. So I cannot say a bad word about lift arms, because they're saved lots of bacon for something that's bacon-like, but if you're vegetarian, I suppose. So I haven't necessarily got all the right cogs I need either. I've got on, but you know, we'll see how it goes. Oh, Mark's printing labels as well. So Mark's got just super Lego, there, super Lego organising skills that we all wish we had. I just do not have it. I do not have the patience for it either, which is probably more telling, I suppose. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's cool, man. Let's get it done. Yeah, do it. Let's see what happens. So I don't really use Technic much. So, but I do know. Oh, hey, it's that mad lib. That didn't work. I'm not going to say the fan thing because I still find that a little bit odd to say that, if I'm honest. Need to buy more draw systems for all the pieces. Oh, mad tin. Oh, there you go. I was struggling the words to find. KO just comes out and says it all. Mad tin. There you go. Mad tin. Oh, shush, guys. Right, where's my other Technic bricks? I'm just trying to kind of replicate what I've got. I know you can't see. Can I invite myself to watch? I invite myself. I haven't got a tripod for the camera, so it could go terribly wrong. Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! I can't do it. Oh, so let's put a video out. Fun. Yeah. What was I doing? Yes. Right. Okay. So what I'm thinking is, because I've only got the small axle, I've got the one axle in here. I'm gonna make this so we're both the same size. Actually, hang on. If I do that, no. Why do you not like it? Why do you not like it? Okay, that's cool. So I'm okay with that. That's absolutely marvelous. Maybe that's music. Do you want to play music? Can play music. I'm gonna. So through this, we've just got the one main axle that the top and the bottom ones actually are attached to. So currently, if the axle moves, they'll move along with it, and it's the middle one that's the free spinning one, if you like. So I need to try and work out how I'm going to do this. God, my voice is a bit crap, isn't it? So, same as always. So I'm thinking if I have a... will that even work? Yeah, so if I've got the top... so say this is the top and the bottom axles. So we've got these. Where's the camera? There it is. There. So we've got the beveled ones here. Focus. Like that. So if they're spinning that way, then if we've got one in the middle, this is all completely wrong size, obviously. Then it will kind of, and when it spins, this one will move as well. I don't know how I'm going to practice this. Didn't think this through. Yay, well done me. Hang on there. Hang on. Right, so that goes there. Dump in there. Put you there. Put you there. Right, this is gonna be really, really weird. Okay. Right, if you can go there. No, that needs to go there. Right, okay. Don't quite have all the Technic pieces I want to be able to have for this, so let's just see what happens. Let's see what's gonna happen. If anything, it could all go wonderfully wrong. So I need that to not be attached to that really. So basically I'm kind of doing, let's flip that around. So this is very, very, very roughly. So this needs to be gone there like this. Come on. Yikes. Because I'm thinking if I can Oh, that's going to do that. Of course, it's going to do that. Yeah, it's not going to stay there, is it? Shit. I need another one of those. Right, where are all my Technic pieces? I did see all my Technic. There you go. You see, it's once again the bag of bits from First Draft, which also is great, but also very bad because clearly I haven't sorted it out yet. But you know, it's worked in my favour, sort of ish. Oh dear, I need another one of those. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. How did we get a swear? Technical do that? You know, no. It really freaking well will. It really, really will. It's more. I'm not swearing at that. I'm just swearing at the situation. What is arse? Leave that alone. Don't get it, Samba. Good girl. Right. Oh, bother. That's not going to work, is it now? Because of that. Yeah, they just couldn't keep hold of you, Martin, could they? They just ended up letting you go. Don't know why. Well, it's good for the rest of us, obviously. But you know, Manchester's loss is our game, obviously. Right. He's a very stewardly steward. You say stewardly steward? I'm going to say it. Just say it. I don't really know what I'm saying. Cool beans. Right. Now we're cooking with some sort of gas thing. Now I'm going to do this. Now top it go down. Right. So I'm thinking. So this is very, 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 very crude. So crude. In fact, I'm going to try something else. So there's a lot of concentration and not communication going on there. Sorry about that. Technic will do that to your brain. It'll make you very, very stupid. Not that it took much. Okay. So. Oh, I know. I need that on the top. Nope, I do not need that on the top. Oh, blimey, where'd that cob go? Oh, shit. You see where that went? I just went to move it and the whole thing just came apart. Oh, no, there it is. Gotcha. I have you now. There you go. Try that again. Should you try that again? I wore rainbows every day. Yeah, you did actually, didn't you? I do pay attention to these things, you know. I do. I don't have my head up my MOC, obviously. Right. Right, let's try this again. I did have it there, and I was just trying to work out how to get it to spin, and then turns out that the way I needed to get it to spin wasn't the way I wanted it to. Oh, Andy, you're going to Black Country Boat Show as well, aren't you, Andy? Is that right? For some reason I had it in my head that you might not be, and I'm like, oh no, Andy and Helen, what? Or Andy and Ellen. Need a polar fix. Polar bricks, polar fix. And obviously polar picks. So that's cool. Do the old time walk. Right. I'm going to put that there. Right, this is. What's he say? Glitter contamination sounds like a nightmare in a Lego situation. Right. Why are you not spinning? You should be spinning by now. I can't get to rotate. Why are you not rotating? What's stopping you from rotating? Oh, for goodness sake. I'm having such fun with Technic this evening. Obviously, right, so hang on. Oh, it's not spinning there either. Why are you not spinning? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, hang on. Right. Is it that? Right, hang on. Oh, glitter should be everywhere. I don't know if I agree with that. It's when people put it in their car, in cards at Christmas, it's like, oh, we have to send you a glitter card. And you open it and it goes all over the carpet and you're finding it there in Easter. Oh, I could kind of do without that, actually. Right, now. Oh, I need to better pop this on something, don't I? I'll just pop that on there. Right. Well, I don't seem to be very good at doing this. Hang on. It's because that stopped working. Why has that stopped working now? Does anybody actually understand Technic? Why something's... Where's Steve Echo Bricks, eh? Hey, where's he gone? So this works now. What? So I'm just trying to get the wheel to work. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. It's very... So I've kind of done this. Where are you? I've done this, which I'm hoping will be like the gear thing. But for some reason, it's not kind of... It's not spinning. But it's not spinning. But then if that's not on, it spins. So why is it not spinning? Does anybody understand? What the hell? What the freaking heck is going on with this? Why doesn't it want to move? Why does Technic hate me? Why does my life hate me? Ugh, seriously. What is going on? Yeah, F Technic. Well, yeah. Yeah and no. Sorry, but you hate it. I know. See, look, there is no reason why that isn't spinning. I don't know why it's not spinning. That's not spinning. That's rubbish. That's not going to do anything. But this isn't spinning. There's no reason why it shouldn't be spinning. These two should be on the same one because they're both on the same axle, so they should turn. No, hang on, I should show. So if they're on there, then they turn the same way. Hang on, it's not helping with that flipping thing now. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, you. Look. So if I do that, see like that, they turn the same way. Oh, is it because of that? No, it's not because of that. Oh, I wonder if it got stuck. Oh, I think it could be because of the plate at the bottom, actually. I think the plate has got caught on the Technic bit. I think because that was fitting between the studs. Let's try it upside down. I don't know what that's going to do, though. I don't know what it's going to do, but I'm going to try it upside down. Well, that's a good piece. I didn't know I had that. Wow, cool. It's actually quite a useful piece. Excellent. This doesn't work. Guess he's going to cry. Hey, Cabbage, how you doing? Good to see you on Sunday. Hope the drive back wasn't too horrible. The weather was a bit crap from when we all finished. I'm just trying to do Technic because I'm, obviously some kind of masochist. Why is it not working? Oh, hang on. No, see, it's doing it again. I can't get it to work. That's right. That's what it's meant to do, isn't it? Do that. Thanks, sake. What does Martin say? He's probably got a better idea. You aren't trying to engage both those who are people setting up on Friday for black. Hang on, I'll start again. Okay. So Martin says when you put the wheel at the side, the top of the wheel pushes clockwise, the bottom anti-clockwise. You aren't trying to engage both those with one gear. So do I just need the one? If I take off the top one, let's take off the top one. I'll take off the top one and see what it does. Yeah, is that what you reckon? See, now you can see why I didn't. Now you can see why I didn't include it, because it would have been a flipping disaster. Right. Okay, it is doing something. That's good. So if I do, it's kind of loose. This is going to be very heavy. 6 hours. Oh, Birmingham's always so crap, really is. Especially around that Wednesbury junction, actually. That's where they got IKEA, so of course everyone goes crazy for great furniture. What's going on with this? Right, so. Oh, thanks, Amber. Right, so you aren't trying to engage both those with one gear. So if I have it like this, if I'm turning that, the middle one's not moving, not doing anything. How do I need to? Right. Yeah, it's not really doing much. It's spinning more than anything else. I think the bottom one needs a bit more. No, leave it. Kind of know. I feel like I kind of know what I need to do. I know you're a good girl. Let's. Oh, crap. Jesus. Effing technique. Yeah, what are you doing? You going to settle down? You're just going to. Okay, you keep doing that. Great. Right. Thanks. Okay. Hang on then. Right. What am I doing wrong? Any ideas? No, leave it. Come on. I kind of want to nail this. Because I want to just better get that under. I mean, if I try a smaller wheel, it's probably not going to make much difference, but at least I'll have a bit more. I feel like I'm doing something constructive then. Right. Let's try this. Let's just try this. Okay. Right, so we got that goes there. I'm gonna get this bloody thing. Even if it kills somebody. Preferably not me. Right, so hang on. So if it's I need something at the top. I think something at the top wouldn't I? I know this is kind of really shitty connection. So I've got as far as this, right? Where is this? This stupid camera. There is technique. How to get in a good mood. Do technique. So I do this. And it does push it. It's very, very poor. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need one of those things under it. You know, once I get this, I will be vaguely happy. I'm for at least a day. Come on. God, 6 hours. Jeez. All right. Oh, great. That's just getting worse. Right. Okay. Go on, you. Right. So if I have it like that, okay, that's spinning. So if I'm doing that, which means I'm doing, well, that's not going to do it for that because it needs something to hold it in place, wouldn't it? Okay, I think that's kind of, so it's kind of a, it's kind of the right sort of bit, I guess. Let me do that a second. Doing that doesn't work. Funny. Yeah. Okay. I just need to. I don't know which. Sorry, I'm just doing that. Just spinning it because that's what I'm doing. So if I'm doing that, that is going to go that way. But then with that, if that's spinning, would that move? So that's spinning that way. I can't see which way it would move easily. Oh, you can't go to either. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I think Black Country is quite close to where you are at the minute, I think. Yeah, so that's me getting really irritated by this technique now because I'm. It's not what I want to do, really, I think. But, you know, let's just bloody do it. Yeah, good girl. Calm down. Great, that's kind of broken. They are good shows. You can only do what you can do, though. Yeah, exactly. You know, and it ain't cheap, is it? Especially by the time you got like transport in with everything else as well. It's not cheap. I hate a place that I cannot go. You hate Birmingham? What's wrong with Birmingham? Apart from the fact that it's, Birmingham. Then helped you rebuild the bank on Saturday. Oh yeah, that's right, because you guys were there a bit early, weren't you? In comparison to us lot. Deconstruct the clock tower. Oh yeah. I can do that. I can deconstruct something really easily. Funny that, eh? Right. Was it the bank? I can't even remember which one it was last year, to be honest. Was the bank fairly new for Black Country, actually? Can't quite remember which was the new one at the time. Right, I think it's kind of needs to be this sort of mechanism, apart from the fact that this one's doing nothing, so that's just there because I put it there, basically. Do you reckon that's going to work? So if I'm spinning that, I'm not holding that. That's not going to do. That's going to do absolutely bollockall. Right. See, now it's not working. Now I've tightened it up a bit. Oh gosh, I didn't even know where it landed. Excuse me. Right. Oh, no. Leave the wire alone. Leave the wire alone. You're meant to be more behaved. What are you doing? Right. I know. Because I have got things. I've got a video. I've got something that Andy sent me before. With this on. Hang on. I've got to find it again now. Okay, down. Oh, everyone's getting all their Britney and stuff now, are they? Excellent. Okay, yeah, you do that. Okay, right. Let's find it. Let's find Polar Bricks' message. How do I search on this? Do you know? I actually don't know. It's funny I can't search for stuff on there. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? Well, there you go. Andy. He sent. I think Andy sent me a video, and I think Martin, you sent a video as well, didn't you? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so just show. So there's this, which I think kind of is meant to work, but I can't quite. This is what I'm kind of trying to duplicate. But it's just not, for some reason, I can't actually get this to be replicated. And I don't know why. I've got similar pieces-ish. Your driver's on, hang on, what's he saying there? Your driver's on holiday in both weekends. You're thinking of displaying locally, but it got harsh critics from the local public, really. Oh, okay. Is that the actual show itself? Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay. I'm just trying to... Oh, seriously, what are you doing? Right, calm down. Sorry, cat's decided she's just going to keep using me as a cushion. Great fun. Yeah, okay. So maybe I just don't get this. I think I do have more technique somewhere. I think it's in one of these drawers. I just can't remember which one. Oh, hang on, I can't open the drawers now. Okay. Need to rethink that, clearly. I can get in the top drawer. Have I got technique in the top drawer? No, I do not. No. War, isn't that just wizard? That's not Technic. Well, I've got a Technic bush though. I want an actual old aerial thing. No use. No use. Anyway, what else have I got in here? I've just got some old lift arms. As I said, got a ton of lift arms. Right, tell you what, come on, you jump down. Come on, you jump down. No, no. Come on, down. Come on. You're going to jump down. Come on. Oh, good grief. You do know it's my lap, right? Come on. No, don't hold on to the wire. There you go. Well done. Fun. Right. Okay. Let's just try this again. But I use lighter bits. See if that makes a difference. I think I'm using quite heavy bits. This is just not really what one wants to be doing on a Wednesday, really, I guess. What do you do on Wednesday? Oh, I just pulled out my freaking hair trying to do Technic. Why did you do that? Because I'm clearly insane. Right. It really doesn't want to spin. Excuse me. Right. I don't see why it's not going to move. Does anybody else use Technic often, just out of curiosity, in their builds, other than maybe to strengthen like structures and stuff? This isn't even for next year. This is for now. And I still kind of can't even get that now. I'm sure that once I master it, it'll be fine. I've just seen a piece I want to see what it is as well. And one display there too, and too much cellar stands. Oh yeah, that sounds like a fun one. Oh, nice. Just seen this. Just seen this. I think this might actually be a useful piece for if I actually do, when I do try and do this properly. I will have to take some of the insides out though, because it's just got like cross frame. This is gripping stuff, isn't it? Come see crazy person on the internet trying to do Technic and not understand what the hell they're doing. Sounds good. Anyone just on display there too, and too much cellar stands. Yeah, that's the Brit Festivals to a T, really, isn't it? You know, if you want to buy, it's fine. As people found on Saturday, there's some good stuff, good bargains to be had. But you know, if you're there for displays and Brit Festivals, you ain't gonna find many. Sometimes, well, actually, I think the worst one I've been to was the Cardiff one. That was terrible. It was just felt really cramped, and people kept asking if something was for sale, and that was because we backed onto a stall. Yeah, it wasn't fun. So I recommend not doing one, but I recommend if you're going to do it with friends at least, so you've got other people around to talk to, and they can all. And if there's a couple of you as well, all on one bank, then as displays, it's kind of a bit more obvious rather than display sellers all around you. It's kind of not good. Yeah, so I'm trying to go back to scratch. Gone back to scratch. That makes no sense, does it? Okay, I locked the axle so it doesn't spin. That was clever. What do you do for an encore? Like pilot planes, murdered people. Right. Okay. Right, so because I haven't got anything to better see if it does go round. This is very irritating. Just like me. Right, come on you. Right, so if I'm doing this, you need to not be holding that. It's very difficult to actually see if it is going to work, because it's just flapping around like, I don't know, something that flaps around a lot. And plus nothing's really holding anything, nothing's actually anchoring itself in place either, so this is not really very good, not very helpful exercise, is it, so far? Not in the slightest. Well done. What a genius. Right. Right, that goes there. Push that there. Right. So this is very, very, as I said, this is very rough. It's just spinning. It's kind of not doing anything that I want it to at the minute. Any ideas? I do understand. I think, though, it might be worth asking how many displays are going. And I did help build confidence. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. What else have we got motion-wise? I'm going to have a quick look. There's a YouTube video as well. So I'm going to have a quick look. Obviously, I'm not going to play the sound. I won't even play it on the screen because it'll be like, oh, copyright strike. Hit the like button. Yeah, if you like Technic, and watching someone lose their marbles. Has everyone else out there done something like this? Are you want the output in the same place as it? This is very boring. Christ. What do I do? I know. Why don't you try and balance it out and just see if it makes a difference? You do not get on with Technic. You know, I think I do not get on with Technic as well. Oh, I've got that piece in black. Didn't know that. That's fun. That's locked. Well, that is. Yarg. Let me try something. I'm going to try just put something on the opposite side and just see what that does to it. Because, you know, why not? Yeah. How do you do? You've done break festivals as well, right? A couple of times. Once or twice. Come on, you. Flipping arse crack. Right. This is going to be a fun one. Right. So, this just can't get into this. Is ridiculous. So, it looked great. It's great. Look, cogs and everything. It's great. But the trouble is, I'm spinning it and it doesn't do anything because I think you probably need something on here to hold it. This just makes no sense. What that's doing is spinning. No, MOC's never finished. The MOC is never finished, Greg. Come on. Oh, jeez. I'm getting a bit irritated now. It doesn't take much, does it? Oh, hang on, they go the opposite direction. Right, okay. I think I see what you're trying to say earlier on. They're both trying to go the opposite directions. That's why that other one didn't work. So if I'm using the cogs here, can you see? So if I'm doing that, look, the two either side are actually going opposite directions from one another. So that's not going to work. Right. Okay. I've got such a small space to try and get it in. That's the trouble. Hang on 1 second. I'll be back in a second. Right, hello. Okay, so I'm just trying to get the actual piece out because I can't visualize it very well. Clearly I'm a visual person. I didn't realise. Excellent. Oh, I've dented that, haven't I? Excellent. Yeah, so it's in this bit. I'm trying to get all these gears. So I've got that much room. Oh, the circle's not circular at the minute. Oh, great. Fun. Okay, come on here. This is why I didn't want to actually move it at all, because it just kind of loses its shape completely. Fun. Hang on then. Adjust you. Put you out a little bit. It's too narrow. Okay. Right, so it's kind of a bit more circular-ish. Very difficult to get. Hey, Trevor as well. Hey, how you doing? You good? Hope you had a good weekend and you've recovered somewhat. So yeah, so this is, come on, up you go. So currently, the middle where you need to come up. Come on. Okay. Oh, it's that bit. Hang on. Yikes. Don't do that. Right. Okay. So currently, it's not going to really work either, is it? Because it's not in anything. So currently, the top and the bottom ones move because they're on that axle, but the middle one is freewheeling, so it can go the opposite direction. Is the plan? Oh yeah. Sorry, sorry, Slam BK. I kind of work at different speed most of the time. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to just take that ring off. I need to take this ring off and then find the bit I just dropped. Bloody fantastic! Oh, there you go. Excellent. So right. So we've got this ring there, and then we've got the middle ring here, and then on top of that we have the third one. And what I want to get to happen is for the top two rings to spin, so they'll spin the same way. So they'll go, so basically the top and the bottom ones I want to go that way, and then whilst they're going, say, clockwise, then the middle one will go the opposite direction, is the plan. So it's kind of like that type thing. Very, very poorly done there. But, and I've got that much room inside to work with. Oh, it's free spinning. So I just need to try and work out how. The trouble I've got is they can't really cross over too much because of the spokes, if you like. And that also means that I don't have much room to work with gear-wise in there. And because of I probably won't be able to connect anything to the bottom ring because it has got such a small opening in it versus the other two. And then once I've got that done, then yes, the idea is then to motorize it so it does it. See, it kind of works like that. It's not going to do that, but I need it. So I don't quite know how to. But because of the number of sides and the middle ring, it's got 3 spokes, whereas the top and the bottom have 2 as well. So I'm not really too sure. Currently, they're with just normal Technic axles as well. And this is going to be, and I can see this is going to be the bane of my life for the next couple of months, just trying to work out how to do it. So if anyone's got any Technic advice how to do something like this in such a small space, because I'm sure it must be possible. I can't see it. It's not that it wouldn't be possible. Yeah, I kind of need, because this is because it sits there, the bit it sits in, there's no room whatsoever. So it will need to be there, because I can have something on the top. That's not a problem. That doesn't, I'm not fussed having, because that's where the motor's going to have to be at the top anyway, because the actual thing itself goes there. Where are you? Hang on, scroll out. 1, 2. So the actual build itself, it has a flat bit there. So the idea is, another thing for further down the line, that'll have like a roof on it, if you will. So that's not a problem, because that'll be covered over. And if the motor's on the top, it's on the top. There's nowhere else it can go. Everything else is too small. There's zero room in there to actually fit anything electric. Let's see. It's sort of. Oh, what's that one? Yeah, kind of for next year's Bricktastic. Kind of for the next lot of shows. I mean, I there's no way I'm going to get this motorized for Black Country in April, because that's April, and I have no way I'm going to get a roof on. But the idea is, at least if I can get it done for Steam as a start, so that's October, so that's realistic, I think, he said. So yeah, if I can get it done for then, that'd be great. And then it would be great to be able to take this to Bricktastic in a slightly different form, and with that. You betcha. I'm looking. Of course, I'm already looking at Lego for Bricktastic next year. Why not? But I have got other plans for this. As I said, I sort of keep saying it's stage 1 of this at the moment, but it's because I do want to be able to have some sort of some sort of interactive feature as well, which is why I want it to be motorized. But I just can't do it. Takes drink. Wish it was something stronger. Yeah, so that's kind of my goal with this at the moment. It's just to try and make it a bit more fun, and also I think it's quite cool. There was like a haunted house that used to go to the shows, and you could press buttons and stuff would happen. So it would be nice if this could have some sort of feature like that. But very large horizontal gears. Oh, what's it say? So you can't build a gear column up the center because of the axles. Yeah, that's right. You need to have the rings drive each other with very large horizontal gears. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That is the trouble when you go to these things, especially when you see somebody's done something like something that maybe you got your interest in. So they did have a bit of Star Trek Lego as well, which is quite cool. Which I quite liked. Yeah, I had some Doctor Who as well, but who cares about that? Yeah, so it doesn't even sit properly. But I worry about the way how tidy they actually are when they sit. But yeah, if you can get 2056. Yeah, the spokes will be the main problem. That is the trouble, which is going to be fun. Yeah. So I'm just thinking, if I can get this, I think if I could get one of the middle ones, this isn't helping. This bloody thing's in the way again. Where's that gone? I shouldn't be like that. Me and technology. Yeah, so I think if I could get this, one of these to be able to spin, I could put a cog on that and then just have one fixed on the axle and spin. I don't quite know if that would work. It all depends how big it is, I guess. Oh, this is hurting my brain. Doesn't take much, does it? You think with a dangerous goods course, you'd be able to do something like that. God, I didn't want to take this apart. Doesn't mean I won't. Yeah, so I was thinking, yeah, because the axle itself coming out of the top isn't a problem. So I don't mind there being something on the top from here. That's not a problem at all. As I say, because you can cover that, really. I mean, worse than this, I can just stick a cloth over it. If the actual build itself has built, yeah, if the build itself has got a roof on it anyway, then a bit of a motor and then just cover is not going to bother me too much, really. It's just been able to do it. Very annoying. Yeah, I think I'd need quite a big cog. Have a powered wheel with tyre. Applying a rotation from the back. From the outside of the structure. Oh, the middle one. I don't know how I'd separate the middle one out though, because it's currently just freewheeling, so it doesn't. So it is off the axle with a motor on the axle. Hang on. Have a powered wheel with a tyre, applying rotation from the back. I can't visualize that. So this is where the limit of my technique is kind of just putting pins in the holes and attaching something. That's kind of it. Gears. This is why I have to go to the garage for my car. I'm not fix it myself, clearly. I've got that alternator fixed for me. No problem at all. Right. That's a bit better, actually. That looks a bit better down there. That's just visual. I'm trying to work out what you're trying to say. So the other two with the motor on the axle. Can someone got a drawing? I'm quite a visual the way I do things. I'm kind of just trying to visualize it. It's like when someone gives you directions for something. It's like, yeah, you go out the road, turn left, down the road, turn left. Then the speed bump, you turn right. I'm lost now. I'm in the car. That's about it. Okay, let's have it. I'm going to start from the top. Reread that completely. So you're saying, would it be possible to drive the middle one from the outside of the structure and hide it at the rear, but not the build? Maybe have a powered wheel with tyre, applying rotation from the back. Do you mean like it's something at the back spinning it like that? So there's like a tyre there spinning it. Is that what you mean? And then you just spin the other two. You're saying from the exterior of the ring from behind. Yeah. I see what you mean. I don't know if these struts would take the weight. Oh, they lined up nicely. Coming out of the MOC. I think that's kind of, because it's inside that, it might block the visual of something else that should, in theory, go with it. You're confused as well. I know. It'd probably be much more useful if I actually had more technique, wouldn't it? Really, as opposed to just a couple of odds and sods that I've got from here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely one to certainly do more research on. Clearly, I do that. This is one of the things I have been doing on this since I started doing the MOC way back in the mists of time. What was it? Yeah, 2019 when I started it. I think, yeah, I can remember asking my dad about this. And he was like, "Have you worked it out yet?" I said, "No, I thought you'd help, but apparently not." No, we really can't. Right, okay. Yeah, so that's going to be an ongoing project, I think. Never mind. But yeah, changing the rods is going to be a lot easier. Changing the color of that from green to orange, yeah, that's going to be a lot easier than than the rest of it. This is a very frustrated laugh. If ever there was one. Oh, geez. I'm going to have all these bits separated. All right. Anyway, that's that done. I'm not going to do that anymore today because I'm just getting irritated by it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart. Ooh, well, some of it. I haven't got that much patience to sit and take the whole thing apart. I don't think I've opened this one up since the last show, which was in Southampton. I think we took this one too. Hey, it's Nicole. How was your journey home? You had a little bit further to go than just downhill. I say downhill. It was flipping horrible. It probably wouldn't have been quite as bad if I actually been out our own car, but you know, that was not in the plan apparently for this weekend. Just gone. Just come out of the box. Not even a box. FFS. Right. Oh, it's a sad day, but you know, never mind. I'm sure there might be some useful pieces on this I can use, or not. Who knows? Destruction. Hey. All right, Mark. Calm down. Calm down. A bit eager for a bit of old Lego destruction, aren't you? I actually haven't got anywhere to put these all pieces away, so I'm not going to sit and sort as well, because that would really be the end of my patience. Let's just make lots of noise in people's ears, shall we? Yeah. That won't annoy anybody. Oh, cool. Got Lego pieces. Huh? Surprise. What is this nonsense? Okay. Does anyone know any engineers? Right. Let's hope this isn't going to be too noisy. It might be noisy when I'm putting it in there. Right. But we'll say goodbye to the ladder. It was actually alright. It did the job. It did the job. Yeah, it's just one of those ones that it's kind of like an in the moment one for last year, and then kind of that's gone. And the source, hollow shaft, the other two spinning on an axle through the hollow shaft. Yeah, so it's on a hollow shaft. Hollow shaft? Hang on. New plans. The middle ring would need to spin on a hollow shaft, with the other two spinning on an axle through the hollow shaft. So you mean if you've got the axle going through the middle and almost like a ring. So say this is the axle, this would be the hollow shaft a bit, and it would spin like that. That's the best way I can think of to visualize it at the moment. I've got loads of those. Useful. I've got quite a few of these as well. Off these come. It's a lot of dark tan. Don't take it apart. How about making a rainbow / prototype? Yeah, that's there's no way I'm gonna take that apart. It took too long to vaguely get the shape. You apply the rotation to down on hollow shaft above or below. Yeah. There's going to be a really simple way, isn't there? And it's just going to annoy the jinkies out of me. That's some of the things I say. Yeah, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's get this shot. Click. This is me freeing up space. Apply the rotation to, and is that the middle on hollow shaft above or below the MOC? I was thinking of maybe just switching it so the bottom and the top ones were on the hollow one, so they could spin more freely, because you can get to the top one, you can then do the bottom one if the middle one was on the axle. But then I could put I could still get a gear on the middle axle if it's a beveled one, or maybe not even a beveled one, maybe just a one that's rounded, and you could have like a bevel on the top and the bottom rings so they spin and they would turn. I look, swap them, might work. Yeah, it's despite the strike at the airport in Germany. Oh gosh. What are they striking for? Striking for better pay and free use of the vending machine. Oh, okay. Yikes. Yeah. Unix swap them might work. Yeah, I might give it a go. Swap them over. I think I could probably. I might have enough pieces actually to make a, as Greg said, a rainbow version. Just to try and get an idea of how it's going to work. I think I did order parts to try and swap the top one to a 3 axle thing. Jeez, what's the actual word I'm looking for now? So a 3-spoke axle bit. Christ, come on, engage brain. Yeah, one of them. So I've got to sort that out really. So I can give that a go. Again, that just means taking it apart a bit and giving it a try again. That's not going to be the end of the world, but I want to get a mock-up, as I said, done before I do anything else. But between like Reading / Black Country, I do have. Oh, I needed one of those the other day. Between those, I do have. So between Black Country and Reading, there isn't anything between that and Steam at the moment. So I've got time to mess around with it a bit before. Before then, so I can give it a go. See what happens. Probably nothing. Ow. Oh, wow, Lego's really sharp, isn't it? Just cut my fingers open. Yeah, I'll give that one a go. If you can't, it's not even like you can try it in studio. I was talking to Simon on the weekend about this. We're just saying how you can kind of get gears to sort of connect, but you then can't try and get them to spin because they just don't they don't engage with each other at all. You know, which is a useful tool. Thanks. Oh, clock's gone. How was your drive home? Yeah, drive were pretty nasty on Friday, whatever day it was. What day are we on now? Sunday. That was the one, wasn't it? Oh, cool. Got 16 by 16 after this. That's good. Yeah, pretty lousy. The weather was just rubbish. Yeah, oh God, there's a lot of masonry there. Don't tell Mark. You've got the dark tan masonry. I remember now that gave me a right shock finding out how expensive that was. 1x4. How much? I can't even remember where I put these. I've got some. Which drawer did I put some of these bits in? I can't remember. What's that one? No, not you. I don't want to get up. I'm properly freaking lazy. You. No, not you. Yep. You. Yeah, that's the one I want. Cool. That rain was horrid, yeah. Yeah, especially if it had like any sort of cardboard boxes as well. I'm trying to load those in the car. I was like, yeah, great. Get out there as quick as possible. And then you couldn't park close enough to the doors either because it was just so busy getting up that ramp. Because I think the parking machine was a bit of a nightmare as well. But, you know, part of the fun. I'm just telling myself that. Wasn't that fun. Yeah, it was very rainy. Yeah, and Nicole did go back. I thought she said she was going to stay forever. Very disappointing. Never mind. I still got that picture up. Why have I still got that picture up? Does anyone know? Or was it just because I forgot to take it down? It's probably I forgot. These things happen quite a lot, apparently. Funny enough, I've actually got loads of the wedge plates I needed now as well. Hey, which I thought about dismantling that before I ordered the truck time. I do need more actually anyway. I can't remember how many I've got. Because I need to bolster up the bottom floor. I make it just a little bit taller. It means I can actually fit stuff in it a little bit better. Well, actually, no, not fit stuff in it. It means actually the levels aren't going to be quite as bad or as noticeable. I'm hoping as well that Lego's going to bring out one of the curve plates, bricks I use in grey, because white stands out a little bit too much, really. But, you know, it does the job. Oh, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, you join me as I'm putting stuff apart. Yeah, this is not a construct. This is the opposite of a constructive stream today, I think. You think? I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Really? Well, it's just clearing room, because I have none currently, despite I've managed to move stuff around in this room. But by the time I move stuff out of the spare room back into here, there will be no room whatsoever, unless I get a shelf up, which I still haven't done, which is over there. Well, that will take up some stuff. It's just too much stuff, too much flipping rubbish in my room that I'm not getting rid of, because why would I? Yeah, I started doing that whole room change before Christmas, and then it kind of hit the point where I was like, okay, this needs to be kind of done now. So stopped it mid before doing it all properly. And then what with the whole getting stuff ready for Bricktastic, I just didn't finish it. So I don't really have an excuse now. So if anyone wants to give me an excuse, please do. Oh God, I even had the wedges for the whole thing for the floor like that. Well, that's good. Good to know. Good to know I can use them again for something else that I've already done. Wow. That wasn't at all tedious doing that, was it? Good grief. Yeah, cool. Didn't mind that tab. A Lego differential. Do you know? I have no clue. But I can sure that my friend Mr. Google can certainly have a look. What's that? Oh, one of those. Cool. Now that's a nice piece. Where am I going to put you? I want to keep you tidy. Let's put you in a drawer on your own. If it opens, which it did. Lego differential, huh? Let's have a look. Yeah, exactly. Build it. Trying to encourage one of my friends to do some building and go to a show. We shall see. We'll see if he does. No. What am I looking for? A Lego differential, eh? Interesting. I don't need that. There must be. I'm sure there must be for some of the Technic stuff, right? No, differential gear. Oh, okay. Apparently there is a Lego Technic differential gear. What does that do then? Any ideas? Oh dear. What's the cheapest set that contains a differential gear? Or where can you, or you know, what's the part number so I can just get it. Come on. Is it? Oh, is it a kit? Is it? It's a kit. I keep saying kit. Don't know why. Kit. Is that actually Lego? Oh yeah. Technic gear differential. 2416 tooth part 6573. I wonder if it's still active. Asking AI for ideas. It's when it says, I can't do that for you, Andy. Oh, okay. it was a current part up until 2024, apparently. It's appeared in 64 sets. Most of the time in dark greys of some description. That's a surprise. So, would anybody like to explain to this simpleton what a differential does? Simpleton. An mindless simpleton. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. It's surprising how much is making sense. Oh no, that's where it starts. We'll be sending a Terminator after us next, don't you worry. Anyone else catch the Running Man the other day, by the way? That was a nice surprise on Friday night. Went back to the room before, was it Friday? No, Thursday night it was. God, went back to Thursday, went back to the hotel room and put the telly on and it was Running Man. I was like, whoa, I've seen this for years. It's kind of cool. Kind of not quite how I remember the film as well. But maybe you shouldn't always really watch stuff that you used to watch, I guess. Still good though. It's still a good film though. Some of it's still surprisingly relevant. Yeah, I'll have to Google what it will do. When the MOC heads return. Aha! That's the question. I'm hoping kind of ASAP really. Now that Bricktastic's out of the way, I can concentrate a bit more on stuff in general. That isn't, oh god, I haven't built it yet. So that's kind of my current plan. But I have got a couple of people I'd like to ask. There's a couple of people I've wanted to ask in Manchester, but I just didn't get around to it because it was just a bit crazy. And like on the Sunday, actually, it was quite busy. There's quite a few people asking those and those of questions. I was like, oh, okay. And a few, it was quite nice as well. Some people were just chatting for ages, which I don't mind. I'd rather be at my table answering people's questions because, you know, that's kind of what I feel like I'm there for. Show and tell. Or show and bore, maybe. Depends on your perspective. Yeah, it's kind of the thinking anyway. So yeah, ASAP really. In answer to your question, basically. Oh, what? Now what's this you sent a link for, Mark? Is it SFW? 77p? 77p? Oh gosh, that sounds well expensive. I'm gonna break the bank on that one. Oh, I've got a message. It's a lot of scrolling. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Oh my good grief. Come on, Lego Technic Principles of the Specific. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of words with more than 2 syllables. Yikes. Specific characteristic. Gosh. Who's that written by? Someone swallowed a thesaurus. A central rotating column. Yep. Rotating elements within the column. Yeah. Sometimes independent rotations of outer. Yeah. The key is to create a system that allows for these multiple, potentially counter-rotating movements. Lego Technic strategies. Central rotating column. Axle and gear system. Use a long Technic axle as a central axis of the column. Check. Oh, I think I just crushed something with my leg. Don't do that. Attach gears to the base of the column to drive its rotation. Consider using a large turntable element to create a smooth, stable rotation. Driving the rotation. You can drive the rotation manually with a crank. Gear ratios will... ... To be continued. Attach gears to the base of the column to drive its rotation. I'm being good. Since when? I'm on the wrong. You think I'd be having my own channel on? Oh, my eye looks funny. You think I'd have my own channel on? You'd give it a like, really, wouldn't you? I've got to listen to that voice. You will have to. No chance. Am I on the right page? I am on the right page. View your channel. I'm trying to click that link Mark sent. If anything's on. I'm actually that crazy. Oh, good. I'm muted. Thank God for that. Yikes. No one wants to listen to that. Technic Mastery 2017. Oh. Yeah, it's how would you get the differential? It's got a differential gear in it as well. Ah. You're building IKEA furniture. I don't know which is more complicated sometimes, if I'm honest. Trying to work out technical building IKEA furniture. Especially when it's got loads of glass in it, actually. Those they retired that is it Detolf? The glass display case. You know, great that they are. There's like just trying to juggle sheets of glass. Absolutely brown trousers time, because you're going to kind of worry that it's just going to fall and shatter everywhere. You know, not that I'm at all pessimistic about it, but you know, jeez. Oh, clock tower is almost no more. Hang on. Hang on. I lost my place now. Hang on. So, oh yeah. So, that's all for the Orient Express, right? So Trevor's doing IKEA for the Orient Express, which is a nice set, by the way. And then he's streaming on Saturday. Excuse for building or trying Technic. I mean, have I got any Technic? I won't get a differential by then. But now it seems like it could be quite fun. It looks like it'll take up less room. I thought the mechanism is small enough to fit in the build. I think it might be, actually, Mark. I will have to have a look, because I think that differential thing does look like it could be small enough to fit in there-ish. It's just how long it is that way, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to try it. That's going to be the crux of it, isn't it? I'm just going to have to just get some bits and try it, I think. I mean, the robot's quite... I think they could ask AI stuff like that. What else you can ask it? Interesting. I'm just trying to... Really, I do need to... I'm finding myself a bit thick today. You know, I'm just failing to actually visualize it at the minute. I'm like, what do you mean? And it's on about a couple of bits. It's just me. It is a gas thing. Quite how does that work? I can't quite picture it. But it's probably quite basic. So hang on. So the key is to create a system that allows for these multiple potentially counter-rotating movements. Lego Technic strategy, central rotating column, axle and gear system. Use a long Lego Technic axle as a center axis of the column. Yeah. Attach gears to the base of the column to drive its rotation. Okay. The opposite end, but still, yeah. Consider using a large turntable element to create a smooth, stable rotation. So I could probably do, if there's a what's the word I'm looking for? A turntable. Could put it at the top, so it would have to be upside down. There is very limited room, as I said, like an old broken record. Oh, okay, cool. That sounds good. You've got a whole document. Oh my gosh. Some kind of news article. It's not a news article, I'm just being flippant. Sorry. I've got loads of those, that's good. Cool. What is the one? Still on the Technic. No, I'm just destructing. Deconstructing in a minute now, Simon. It's written an essay. Oh my good grief. How 9000's written an essay for me. Yay. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just getting these apart. Oh, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Got these tiles stuck so close together. What's the email address? What is the email? What is that? What is my email address? I've got so many. Is that such a stupid 21st century thing to say? Come on then. What are we? There we are. That's what I want to know. Right. Cool. Cool. There you go. Cool. Copy and paste. Excellent. Oh, apparently a package has been delivered as well. Oh, that was good. You didn't see it. You have to watch it in the rerun. On the rerun. Still on the technique. No, I know. I wish I was. Yeah, no, I've just given up on that for now, Simon, just because I don't think I've actually got suitable pieces to be able to try and effect a decent half attempt. But also, it's not super urgent. I just wanted to kind of get the ball rolling with it. So if I'm at least thinking about it, making slow inroads with it, then that'd be good. I can kind of know where I'm headed then. As I said, it's not for now, and I still got to work out how to do the roof. Well, I did actually think to get the shape I need, I could just get just put it all together and just get some paper and draw around it, which sounds really stupid, but it's kind of, if you have like, actually better get the shape of the paper when it's curved, hold it in place, draw around it so I know exactly what shape it is. Then when I flatten it again, it'll give me a much better idea of the sort of shape I'm aiming for with Lego wedges. I think I'll do it with wedges. I'd like to be able to do it with all Lego, you know, as that is kind of what it's meant to be, because I don't want to use material. It was suggested I could just, just put a piece of material over it. So yeah, I could do. It's not really gonna be particularly good, is it? To watch it in the rerun. Oh, I do love a good rerun. Share request for. Oh, okay, don't need that. I'm just having a quick. Yeah, we've got that much left now. Ooh. Yeah, it was all right. I quite like doing the windows in this one. I actually built it, so that was good. But yeah, it's had its day. I don't usually. This is like the first thing I've ever actually dismantled for years. Oh my god, this is how sad I am. Keep everything built all the time. Why not? Because I've obviously got the room. Actually, have you got anyone coming up between now and April? I hope not. When's Easter? That's actually in April, isn't it, this year? Good. So we have anyone visiting. I'll have time to fix the room. That's good. So I'm not highlighting comments today, sorry. I'm just too busy sorting myself out. But at least I haven't got loads and loads and loads of stuff to actually build, which is quite nice this time around. Let's see how 9000 has said. Oh, it has written the whole essay, isn't it? Whoa, that's a lot to read. Okay. Steps to create. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a read. Yeah. I did have... I could get the sales. I don't know if they're going to be big enough because it's quite a long bit, and I might have to cut it. People get funny if you're cutting stuff like that. What was that? Jeez. Oh, can't believe Can't open the drawer. Can't get in there to get some of my bags out. Wow, that does sound dodgy. Oh, nice. I've got to put all these bricks away now. I've got to put all these away. Look, was once a tower, now it's just rubble. Great fun. What have I got? Oh, hang on, I've got some plates here. I can sort these. I've got some plates there. Because I know Mark's watching and likes things to be organised. We're looking to Lego nets. Oh, Lego nets. They're like fish nets. Get some Lego fish nets on the go, eh? 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there you go. Didn't use any 5s in this. Seem to be obsessed by 1x5 bricks at the minute. It's not enough of them. Yeah. Now let's just do this in everyone's ear. You don't mind, do you? You don't mind if you get all deafened. Lego fabric isn't marked. Who'd know? Huh. No, it's not. It's not a problem at all, Andy. Don't worry. I'm just being typically melodramatic. It'll be fine. I'm sure. I'll have a read properly when I can. When I'm not when I'm not trying to entertain people. God. Yeah, I'm sure that's not good. Yeah. But yeah, otherwise, what's everyone else doing? Is everyone who went to Bricktastic, you're keeping your MOCs? Are you doing anything else for the next shows you're in? As I said, I'm not adding anything for a change between now and the Backcountry Brick Show as such. The only thing I'll do is just add to the existing MOC. So as I said, I'll change the colour of the central rods to be orange is the plan, but I'm only going to do that if I can get the bookshelves that I wanted built, because that's kind of what it's supposed to be. Because if I do it without and a green, it's the wrong one, and I'm nothing if not particular about how things meant to look. You know, try to be as accurate as possible whilst being inaccurate. You know, Lego sales or Lego fabric isn't marked, isn't it? I thought it was for the. I know it is for the tent piece. If that's still around, I'm sure I had Lego printed on it somewhere. Not that I'm going to cut one of those up. That's completely the wrong shape. Tips for success. Oh, you might be adding Metal Sonic as Green Ranger. If you've got Metal Sonic. Oh, that's the one. That's the one. That's the new one, isn't it? With the head that can go kind of in 2 different directions. It's a very interesting versions of that people have made. I bet you've all been really severely educated this evening. Sorry about that. What's going on? 6 and 6. There's slight cheeky insight into some sort of vague parts organisation here as well. Oh, you'll be getting it shortly. There you go. That can be a little treat to yourself for the good news the other day. Whoop, whoop. That's obviously for Mark's stream. Find out what I'm on about. Not mine. But all these 1x5s, are they the ones I've just taken off that other bit? Try to do this as quiet as possible. Oh yes, there we go. Good lad. That's patronising. Well done. I'm very good at being patronising. Everyone seems the new Lego monorail. Oh, there's a new Lego monorail. Is it an actual monorail? Because I know Mr. Bond's very particular about whether things actually are or not. Because I know, wasn't it that the original one, it actually technically isn't a monorail? I think that's what he said. Because the rail's not necessarily correct or something. The one they had for that new Hashima, actually, that was quite a good one. Because that's all, I think the track's completely all brick built, wasn't it? That's what we like to see. As they did for the Australian one as well, didn't they? When Snow Lane was showing everybody around there. Oh, the new Space GWP. Oh, okay. That little thing. Oh yeah, that's the one that's kind of like micro scale, isn't it? It's like, could you know, instead of doing that, could you maybe just give people what they want? Is that too much to ask, do you think? Oh, but you already know this, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, that was all cool. Hang on a second. Yes, 1x5. This is the only part of my brick organising I'm actually vaguely happy with. I've got all my plates separated out. And then that, it's the new Space Mini Rail. Oh, okay. I think I've seen that. That's kind of like the blue one, isn't it? It looks a bit like the thing that came with the original Galaxy Explorer, right? Inside the building. I can't believe that set retired so quickly. That's such a good set. Talk about Lego. Because it is Lego-ish. Can't believe that. Can't believe I have the wedge plates all along. Oh, wow. That's a lot here. There's a lot to go through. Yeah, is it? What's the sort of paywall that's locked behind as well then? Because sometimes it all seems to be like crazy high. I just don't know if there's what the point is with it. Yeah, is there kind of like an actual point to it? Is it like available with just sets with a similar sort of theme? Or is it just one of those ones that they're just chucking out there? Oh, you've actually got to spend your points to get it. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I'll wait till it shows up in a brick show then. Some description. It usually ends up being slightly the better option. I want to keep my points. Thank you. Save them so I can actually use them on something. And actually get money off. You can't really get much these days. It is adorable, I'm sure. It's just tiny. Oh, it's good colour. It's a good colour though. It's a good colour palette as well, so that's not too bad, I guess. I know this is not the funnest thing now. Semi-deconstructing demi sorting stuff. But you know, it is what it is. Who did I pick that from? Pick that up from. Lots of people kept saying it is what it is over the weekend. It's kind of become a new catchphrase, I think, for everybody. 2k insider points. That does seem like a lot of insider points. I think the best one they've done with insider points lately was that one when you can get, what was it? You can get like the £5 off insider point one, and it was just like crazy. For like, is it like a quarter the price or something? That was a good one. Wish I got it as opposed to missing it, but fun. Oh, yeah, that's what I need. 2k insider points. Sheesh. That's a lot of insider points I keep getting on. Stop it. Where are my jumper plates? Got them. Cool. I use quite a lot of jumper plates in this as well. There's a surprise. Yeah, that's the one. The 75% off the £5 one. That was pretty crazy, actually, in the end. That was like, it's just a license for them to just give stuff away for free, pretty much. Or it seemed, anyway. Yeah. They went really quickly as well, didn't they? Because I think by the time that most people realised it, it'd be like, oh, yeah, it's gone now. Oh, yeah, thanks for that. Oh, really? Sonic Crab? Oh, yeah, actually. I think I know exactly which one you're talking about. It's like it's on some sort of plinth, isn't it? Yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad either. Yeah. They're not really very good at What's the word I'm looking for? They're very good at promoting some of the stuff sometimes. Maybe they're just missing the tablecloth. Ooh, look, it's Lego. Noise. Come on, I forgot what I was sorting out for now. Arse. What is the time? Yours went on pad parts. Yeah, I think that's what I did with most of the Lego vouchers I've had recently. I just put them all onto a online pad. Oh, there's loads coming up though. There's loads of good stuff coming up. There's that Horizon sets out on the weekend, which, you know, it's kind of cool. Good way to get more of the animals that are in the game. So, you know, can't really not, can you? Plus, it's actually not a bad price. It's an IP theme as well. It's Aloy and I always forget his name. I want to say like Val or something, or Vash, but I think I'm getting that mixed up with something else. How have you not spent your voucher as well, especially with all the parts you needed for your MOC? Done very well resisting there, I think, because I've definitely spent all of mine. I think mine went on Burkina. You know, those prices are very, very, very good. Can't resist them really. There you go, 6s. 1x6s. Oh, you forgot. There you go. You gotta go now as you're mentally tired. Yeah, we're all like that a bit really still. KO after the weekend really. Just very, very exhausting. And then I just think it's going to be March before you know it as well. Burkina is the until you order over the limit and customer says, by the way, you can't have it unless you spend that extra money with us. So it's not a store I like shopping in. It's old HMRC, to be honest. I find them a little bit overpriced. And a bunch of greedy buggers as well. Burkina is, no, she's good though. Well, I think I say she, you know, it's just a good store. Not necessarily she. You know, could be a robot. Don't piss off our robot overlords. Oh dear. Oh, sorting out parts again. Yay. This is what you want to do. What did you want to do after you finished displaying the largest one in the UK? Now I want to come over and sort some parts. Of course you do. But, you know, I have actually cleared a little bit of room in here. So, you know, every silver lining and all that. Okay. But I think I'm fed up of sorting parts already. This is why stuff doesn't get done. Oh yeah, I actually got sent some printed parts actually. When I placed an order in a store, when I was getting stuff ordered, obviously. Yeah, they actually sent me quite a few. They just sent me like a couple of tiles, which is quite nice. Good pieces as well, if I remember. Or nice prints anyway. Oh, I've got loads of those. Oh, that is good. I'm just seeing what I've got in here, because I know I've got some pieces in here that need to be sorted as well. I've got too many parts that need to be sorted. I just can't bother to do it because it is very boring. If you're not in the mood for that, that is annoying. You know. Yep, that's a future gas thing to worry about. Not a now one. Because now it's time. Right, I think I've managed to get a couple of stuff. Yeah, that's good English, isn't it? Jeez. I'm not meant to speak like that. So yeah, I've got some bits done, which is good. So I've got the colours changed over. for the MOC. So that's all actually matching now, as opposed to that's a weird Harley Quinn type thing. Not Harley Quinn. Oh, and I've managed to deconstruct the tower, and I've kind of had a go at the technique thing. So I've kind of got started on what's probably going to be a journey and a bit. But thanks, guys, for sending stuff over for me to look at and wonder why I can't understand what's going on. Oh, I've got more technic. Oh, I've got more technic bricks there. There you go. That's what they were. Of course they were. I say it's always the last place I look, isn't it? Duh. Stupid thing to say. I hate it when I only say that because I know it really annoys me. No other reason. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, I need to keep hold of that. I'll fix that on the time. I hope it helps more than it confuses. Next time you see me, I have like burn marks around my head. It's probably because my brain's exploded. It's funny because it's true. Yeah, so that's kind of really, I know it doesn't really, you shut up. Hasn't been brilliant sort of progress-wise as such, but, you know, I've got stuff done that I wanted to get done. Not finished stuff, but then some stuff, as I said, I didn't think I was going to get leaps and bounds, not in the first time looking at it, really. Because I was always going to be putting that bit off until I've actually got something physical, so I can actually take something around and then worry about that later. I mean, I could even just do, I mean, I've got all the prints to do another one of those anyway, so, you know, worst comes to worst, I can kind of just mock up one and just have one that works and one that just sits there, you know. So there's that as an option as well. I'm probably rambling. That'll be a first. But yeah, so that's kind of it. Thanks for watching this disjointed mess of a stream. Yeah, so if you haven't, hit the like button. And if you enjoyed what you watched, thank you very much. Don't know how you managed it. And you managed to listen to this voice. So yeah, cool. And yeah, so hopefully I will see you all on the next one. And I'll be around at the end of the week in the usual places. Can't think where. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time. I don't know what it is next week. It might be this, or it might be the other one with the heads. But okay, anyway, good night, and I will see you all very soon.